Hi, attend work 2 of your homework. Okay, pencil, pen in hand. Yeah, as you go through this, make sure you're marking it, making any corrections, putting in any workings or correct answers that you've missed. Okay, so looking at these questions. Question number 1, write 4/5 as a decimal. So 4/5 is a decimal. First of all, I think, okay, that's going to be 8/10. Now I can turn it easily into my decimal, 0.8. Question number 2. Write the following numbers in order of size. Start with the smallest number. So I'm going to put some zeros onto these to make it slightly easier to compare them. So I need to start with the smallest. So the smallest one is going to be this one here, isn't it? Yeah, if I'm just looking at the values here, 45, 50, 400, 480. So 0.045, so I've done that one. Then it's going to be the 0.05, so I've done that one. Then comparing these ones, next one is going to be the 0.4, so I've done that one. Then the largest, 0.48, so now I've accounted for all my values. Then looking at the next question, first of all I've got to think about my order of operations. So I need to think about the order of operations. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 20 plus the 3 gives me my 23. Then looking at the next one, write 5.28 correct to 1 decimal place. So 5.28, I'm making the cut after the 2. So I need to look at this value here. It's greater than 5, so it's going to round up to 5.3. Then, looking at the next question, write down the value of the 5 in the number 367.58. So the 5 stands for 5/10. 5 stands for 5/10. Then moving on, next question. Here's a list of numbers. From the list, write down a factor of 12. So looking for a number that goes into 12. So I think it's going to be the value which is 6. It's going to be 6. The next one, a prime number. So I'm looking for a prime number here. So I think my prime number is going to be that final digit, 29. Yeah, that final digit, 29. And then a cube number, so something times itself, it's going to be my value of 8. My cube number. Then question number 7. Jack and Harry are planning a trip to a festival. They will travel together by car. These are the costs of the trip. So they're travelling together. That's the key point in this question. So that means this 62 can divide, they can share between the pair of them. They're each going to pay £31 for their petrol money. So the cost for the whole weekend, 31 plus the 120 plus the 60. So 211 pounds. So they plan to save the cost of the festival over the next 4 months. How much do they have to save each month? So we are going to go for 211 divided by 4. So I'm going to turn to my calculator at this point here. 211 divided by 4 gives me a value of £52.75. Question 17. Write 72 as a product of its prime factors. So it's even, so I'm going to split it by 2 first of all. So 2, 36. Still even, so split it by 2 again. And then split it by 2 again. And then 9 is not even, so I'd have to go for the 3 and the 3. So do need to write it as a product. Product means multiplication, so I do then need to write out the full calculation. It does say this question in index form, so I actually need to write it as that form there to get my full marks. Then looking at the next question, I need to find the lowest common multiple. So I've just split 72 up into its prime factors. Now I'll split 90, so that could be 9 and 10, 3 and 3, 2 and 5. So fully split up. So now I'm going to put this all into a Venn diagram. So they can share a 2, they can share a 3, share a second 3, then this one has got a 5, this one has got 2 more 2s. So to find the lowest common multiple, I have to multiply all the digits in the Venn diagram, So I'm going to go for thinking this lot here must give me the 90. So I really need to just do 90 times by 2 times by 2. So 180, 360 is my lowest common multiple. Then continuing on through, question number 18. Billy, Nicky and Katie share some money. Billy and Nicky have £240 in the ratio 3 to 5. The amount of money that Nicky has to the amount of money that Katie has is in the ratio 3 to 2. How much do they have? So first of all, let's deal with this one. Yeah, break the question up. Let's deal with this first part. So Billy and Nicky share in the ratio 3 to 5. So they've got 3 plus 5 is 8. 240 divided by 8 is going to be 30. So Billy's got 90, Nicky's got 150. Right. So now I use the second sentence. Nicky to Katie have shared in the ratio 3 to 2, and Nicky has got 150. So the multiplier is going to be 50. So I need to multiply this side by 50. 2 times 50 is going to be 100. So the question is, how much does Katie have? Katie has £100. Number 19. There are only pink cubes, grey cubes and white cubes in a box. The table shows information about, the table shows the probability of taking at random a pink cube from the box. The number of white cubes in the box is 3 times the number of grey cubes. So if this was one part, that would be 3 parts. So that's what I'm going to use here. So I'm going 1 take away the 0.4 because probability always has to sum to 1. So I need to share that 0.6 by between 4. So 60 divided by 4 is 15, so 0.6 divided by 4 is going to be 0.15, so that must be the grey part. 3 lots of 15 is, 15, make sure you write the right number. 3 lots of 0.15, 0.45, 3 lots of 15 is 45. And then looking at the final question, writing in standard form, so this value in standard form is going to be 2.09 times by 10 to the negative, and I've moved it 1, 2, 3 place values, so to negative 3. Then look at this one here, it's got to move up 4 place values, so 1, 3, 0, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 13,020 is my final answer. So very well done with your efforts for getting your homework done this week. Yeah, obviously remember your Sparks as well, make sure that's always been completed, and keep up the good work. Okay, well done, Year 10.